Okay, welcome back. As we ended the video, I added this ID property here, and it to a capital I, capital ID, capital I, capital D. That's a special GraphQL type. These are all GraphQL types over here. Scalar types, Boolean string ID. We made it to do ourselves. And of course, there's query and mutation, which are part of their package. So we save it and go back over to paint the house. We'll also paint the deck. I forgot to ask for ID. So we'll have to paint something else. Paint the lawn chairs. So now we see that we've got our mongoose. Now we definitely know it went to the database. We got our mongoose ID coming back. So we're getting all our stuff back. Everything's working. We've got our schema, our basic schema set up, enough to get started with, so we can roll over to the front end and start working on the front end. So we've got our get all to-dos and we've got create to-do. Okay, so let's see, back in the client, our src directory. Okay, we don't have much here. we gotta come up with something. We gotta come up with, well, as long as we're here, let's switch back to our other terminal. I'm gonna stop the server for a second. I'm gonna go and look at something we can do to spruce up the graphics, maybe. I'm going to go to materialUInext.com. That's Material UI React components implemented with Google's Material Design. So we're going to install that with here npm install at materialui/core. That's how you go about installing that. So in the client directory, run that. The -s just because I want to make sure it gets saved into my package JSON file. So while that saves, take a look at a couple other things here. Material icons. We might need some icons. You never know. Wait a second. We'll take a look at a couple things here. Take a look at a couple components. Maybe they've got some components. Okay, here we go. There's a button. Some component demos. If you haven't seen Material UI, we're looking for something like a list, probably. You know, something simple like a list. Okay, with a star. Okay, here we go. This is looking like it right here. List with check marks. That looks good. That's something we want. Line item. Check mark. Yeah, we got some good stuff here. Let's see if it's done installing. We'll install the icons just in case we need them. We'll also install typeface dash roboto, I believe. Yeah, I think that's it. I think you have to install the roboto font. But they've got some cool stuff. They've got stuff like cards. If you've never seen it, it's a bunch of pre-made components for React, menus, buttons. I bet buttons are something we could use. We've got all different kinds of buttons. Maybe that's a good button to add a to-do right there. I think we'll use that button probably. I think we'll keep our page pretty simple. So let's get this set up, and we'll start looking into it some more. So getting started, usage. Looks pretty simple. Okay, everything's looking like it's installed. And in the index JS, I am gonna, before I forget, import typeface for Bato. Okay, so I think we want to be presented with buttons when we first get into the app. The to-do list, we want to have the to-do list and a button to add to the to-do list. So we'll start with lists, and I like that checkbox list. Yeah, I like that. It's better than a switch, I think. So you can look here and get the source code. So, okay, they've got quite a bit of source code here. So let's see, we've already got, okay, we don't have anything, we just got a plain old div. I hate when it does that. So we're gonna bring in we'll build it ourselves. We'll just bring in this stuff right here. Yeah, we'll bring in with styles down to checkbox. Bring that in. And we also want button. Button. Button, here we go. So click on an add icon. That looks good. What's an add icon look like? A plus, probably, right? Plus? Yeah. Bring the add icon. I think that's pretty good to get us started. This div is a nightmare. I can't get it to stay on the screen. I gotta put something inside it. Like a list. There we go. Okay, so I want to get this going. On the button page. Back to the list. In the next video, we'll get cracking on the list.